You can show me anything you want. There's no way you can convince me he wasn't an asshole.
Called me an asshole, and then publicly said you hate me.
Well, I know it's all bullshit.
In the annals of basketball history, there are rivalries, and then there are blood feuds. This was no ordinary rivalry. This was war, a clash of titans that stretched beyond the hardwood and into the realm of legacy. Two men, two kings, destined never to share the same throne. This is the story of Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas. One was basketball's messiah, the high-flying, tongue-wagging demigod who changed the game forever, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. A man whose name would become synonymous with greatness. The other, the slick, cunning general of the bad boys, a maestro of mischief, a virtuoso of vengeance, Isiah Lord Thomas III. A point guard with a smile sharp enough to cut and a game built to dominate. Their paths were set, and the collision, inevitable. It all began with whispers in the locker room. The 1985 NBA All-Star Game, Jordan's first, a chance for the league's young prince to introduce himself to the old guard, but something was off. Passes didn't come his way. Screens weren't set. The energy? Icy. The veterans, led by none other than Isiah Thomas, orchestrated what would later be known as the infamous freeze-out. A statement, a warning. Welcome to the league. Rookie, know your place. The Bulls and the Pistons, two forces colliding in the late 80s, and at the center of it all, Jordan and Thomas. The Pistons, the league's resident bullies, adopted the now legendary Jordan rules, a defensive strategy that boiled down to one brutal mantra: hit him again, and hit him harder. Every drive, every dunk attempt, every flash of brilliance met with elbows, forearms, and body slams. But it wasn't just about basketball. It was about power, respect, and control. Jordan saw the Pistons' reign as a blockade to his ascension, while Thomas saw Jordan as a media-favored superstar trying to erase his hard-earned dominance. In a media conference, Michael Jordan said, "You just got to take the hits and keep coming. That's the game. But we're going to get through it." And get through it, they did. The Bulls suffered defeat in '89, again in '90. But Michael Jordan was no mere mortal. He evolved. He adapted. And in 1991, vengeance arrived. The Bulls dismantled the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jordan soared. Isiah fumed. And in a moment that would cement their rivalry forever, the Pistons walked off the court before the game even ended, refusing to shake hands. A snub? A statement? A mistake? Whatever you call it, it was a wound Jordan never let heal. And the final act of this war was yet to come. The greatest team ever assembled, the 1992 Dream Team. But there was one glaring absence, one name missing from the roster of legends. Isiah Thomas, a player whose talent warranted inclusion, but whose reputation, especially with one particular superstar, sealed his fate. Michael Jordan, the game's new emperor, was said to have made his stance clear. If Isiah's on the team, I'm not playing. The decision? Simple. No Isiah. And to this day, the truth remains clouded. Was it Jordan's call, or did the league's power brokers fear Thomas's controversial image would disrupt team chemistry? Even today, the feud lingers. Jordan remains the global icon, the six-time champion, the untouchable legend. Thomas, the two-time champion, the brilliant tactician, the man whose contributions are often overshadowed by controversy. The feud still sparks debates, fueled by interviews, documentaries, and subtle jabs. In 2020, Thomas openly questioned his exclusion from the Dream Team, while Jordan, in the Last Dance documentary, reaffirmed his disdain for Thomas. And with each passing year, the question remains, can time ever heal this rivalry? Basketball is a game of moments, some of glory, some of heartbreak, but some, like the feud of Jordan and Thomas, live forever. Because in war, there are no real winners, only survivors. In the annals of basketball history, there are rivalries, and then there are blood feuds. This was no ordinary rivalry. This was war, a clash of titans that stretched beyond the hardwood and into the realm of legacy. Two men, two kings, destined never to share the same throne. This is the story of Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas.